Yo guys, it's Dan the Pokemon here, and I'm commentating another video, except this video is very unique. My shirt's off, and there's King Wing, cheeseburger, and fries right next to me, and it was delicious. Alright, so I play this kid named Juan, and takes out a Lucario, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna take out my wall. Oh, I'm a popular kid getting so many text messages. Alright, so he uses Psychic, and that kind of confused me. I'm like, you're not part Psychic. That's not Stab. So he brings me down, actually. I was like, sad face wall. And then I decided to use Surf. And Surf does a very good amount of damage, actually. I didn't put any special EVs towards special attack. So I was kind of surprised how well that did. So I get scared, and I bring him back. Then I take out Broham. I don't remember why, I just did. And he's Aura Sphere. And I pretty much take it like a champ. It's not very effective, but it still does more than half of my damage. So I get really depressed. And then I use Psychic, which is Stab. So if any of you don't know what EV training and Stab is, don't just X out right now. Just do it. Okay, so he decides, he's a T-Tar. Alright, his entire team they're overused. Everyone's overused, and I take him out. Take them all out. I don't even use my entire team. So I use Grass Knot, and even if I didn't get a crit here, I still would have killed him, because you know how fat T-Tar is, and the fact that he's rock makes it super effective. So if it's a critical hit and super effective, you know who's going down, and it's not me or Broham. So Broham's like, yes, I get my cookies, I get a girl, and, some EXP points. Oh wait, it's Wi-Fi. So Juan sends out another overused Caesar, wow. I've been reading Julius Caesar. Great. Caesar comes out, and I use Psychic just because I know I'm going to die, and since that I'm best off with Psychic. And even though it's not very effective, I still get a good amount of damage, and he just takes me out with Pursuit, which is dark, so therefore I'm going down. Because it's super effective, I have 29 health, and the odds are against me. So I'm like crying in my corner right now that I lost my Broham. And I take out Cloyster again, my Incher. And he uses Pursuit. He should realize that he should do some research that Cloyster specializes in defense. So, yeah. I'm gonna use Explosion, thanking the Lord. I believe it dies here. Yeah, it dies here, even though it's not very effective. Cloyster's just a beast, and if he wants to be a terrorist, he can be a terrorist. I'm not gonna judge what he does. My Pokemon, like, you know how, like, you don't have the A badges and then the level 100s do whatever the fuck they want? Yeah, Cloyster's like that, because he's that much of a pro. He's like a level 200 inside. So I take out my Pinsir, and then he takes out Dagoon. See, Ace, Pro, Dragoon, Deadly, Wiener. And he uses Dragon Claw, and he claws up my sides, and, I really didn't appreciate it. So I got pissed off after it took out most of my damage, and I used Stone Edge, which completely destroys him. I mean, I know everything against Dragonites now. I've been losing 2 Dragonites. I'm like, my score right now is 3-10. It's embarrassing. So he dies, and I'm really happy. I'm like, great, Pinsir's awesome. And because of the stupid Tyranitar. I still can't get over how all this kid uses it's like an OU team entirely. I hate overuse. I only use Electivire. And he uses Brick Break, which he knows should be ineffective. But, you know, this kid's partially retarded. So I use Earthquake knowing that it's super effective, and I'm like, yes. You see those little light blue things on him? Those are now red because he's decharging. Ha, get it? Because he's part electric. He's all electric. And red means low battery. Okay, so I kill him, and I'm having a pro status party, and then this baby penis is deciding whether or not to just quit. I mean, if I were him, I'd be rage quitting, because, you know, I'm just great like that. So I have 22 health left, and I'm like, I'm just gonna death fodder him, because, I mean, what am I gonna do with 22 health, and I'm not as fast as Metagross, of course, because every kid has a Metagross, every kid has a Dragonite, every kid has a Scizor, every kid has an Electivire. I'm being hypocritical right now by saying that. And look who I take out. My favorite. Tangrowth. And, I mean, like, if you guys watched my battle last time that I lost because of a Dragonite, I ended up putting Rock Slide on this Tangrowth just so, you know, in case a Dragonite comes and tickles my butthole, I know what to do to stop it. And that is sliding rocks on his face. I mean, other people use poison attacks, like, you know. But you know what? I'm using some rocks. Anyways, I use Earthquake. I find it really funny what this kid does. Here, watch. So I'm like, yeah, I won. And he explodes. And I still won, of course, but he took the man's way out, true man. So we have about 2 terrorists out of, you know, 1/6 of a Pokemon. Like, if you take 6 Pokemon, one of them is going to be a terrorist. Because 2/12 of the Pokemon in this battle know Earthquake. So be aware of those who know Explosion, because they may in fact be terrorists. I am Dan the Pokemon, and I approve this message. I also approve that this was awesome, and comment, rate, subscribe if you liked it. If you didn't, and you're a douchebag, then thumbs down. But I mean, if you're cool, then thumbs up, and I'd really appreciate it. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later.